So he came in from a lifting accident, was his initial response. So he's only been here 2 days. We're very, very brief in our relationship with each other. He started with a 25.6 transition in his low back. So we wanted 0, good posture. 25 millimeters is coming over here, and your body will have a natural response. Most often than not, it won't let you do this. So it'll kind of bring you up like here, and that's where your whole body will get involved like a seesaw. So starting on day 1 at 25, like, oh boy, we're in some trouble. Now we're calling off work, we're getting doctor's notes, and we can't work, we can't get out of cars, we can't sit on the floor, we can't lift. We're in a lot of trouble that we're not just pulling from, I'm in pain, we're pulling from, how do I pay my bills? How do I be a father? Those are pretty impactful things that changed overnight, that we're talking 24 hours. Gone. Obviously in a couple minutes you'll get to talk to him, but you'll see instead of being over here, he's getting back to here. We're 2 visits in, but we're going down the right path of he's back at work. He can't get out of bed still. Like, we're going there, but we got months ahead of us, but one step at a time.
My name's Jesse Dominguez. So I had severe back pain before I got here. It was like 4 days ago. I felt it a little bit when I was at the gym. Like, I had some back pain for a couple of days already, but it wasn't that bad, right? And then I want to say, like, as every hour passed by, it started getting worse and worse to the point where, like, there's something wrong, this is not normal. I've had back pain, but never that bad. It got to the point where I was at work and I had to crawl out of a car, and they had to, like, pull me out of the car, and I was like, I gotta go to the ER because there's something wrong. I literally felt like something like dislocated in the body. I knew I had to go see a chiropractor like right away. That was like my first option. Came to see them, Thrive, and the doctor was super helpful. We didn't even talk about money wise, price wise, anything. It was just, I'm gonna try to help you, try to get you better, and then we'll worry about all the other stuff later, depending on what you want to do. They were very helpful, very attentive. They're like, want to find out what's really going on, not just, okay, this is what you're here for, this is what we're gonna do. I really appreciate that they did that. Like I tell people, it's not all the time what you do for people, it's how you make them feel. You know what I mean? So like, feeling is a long way with humans. Like, from 1 to 10 in pain, I was probably like a 9.5. Like, I couldn't walk. If I breathed or coughed, it hurt. And now I'm probably like at a 2. So it's a big difference in less than a week. I didn't think it was gonna be that fast. I thought it was gonna be like a whole month type of thing where I can't walk for a couple weeks. And I'm just surprised. Like, I got up in the morning and I'm like, I feel pain, but nearly nothing close to what I had before. Like, it was difficult to even go to the bathroom. Like, everything was like difficult. You can't do anything. And now I can move around. I went back to work, starting little by little straighten out, but I thought it was going to take way longer than what it did. Yeah, well, we play, but so she always wants me to sit Indian style, and for some weird reason, I guess because of my back pain, I can't. And then she just looks at me like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you sit like that? I could do it. And it's hard to explain to a 7-year-old, like, oh, I have this problem or this, that. So yeah, that would be one of my goals, is to be able to sit Indian style and play with her. And yeah, I didn't know how far gone it was, like, because I feel discomfort, on a daily basis, but it kind of like adapted to my life where like it's normalized. Okay, you have back pain and you got to deal with it. So like I was telling the doctor, I would hear people complain like, oh, I feel a slight discomfort, and I'm like, I feel that like times 10 every day, and I go to work and I still do my life. And so I could imagine what my life would be without the pain, like how much more I can get done, how many more exercises I can do, how much better I'll look, like everything. I work at Phil Longford, the dealership. Kind of do everything there. I'm like everything they need, anything they need done, I'm there. So we like detail cars, we move cars, we get cars prepped for the showroom, for events and stuff like that. I take at least 14 to 15,000 steps a day. And with back pain, imagine that. This feels like 30.